What is up, awesome ones? This is disaffected here. Welcome back to another episode of Dramatical Murder Reconnect. And awesome ones, as you can see right next to me, that was the final votes, and you awesome ones chose Ren's route, which is kind of shocking. I thought you wanted to end it off on a good route. Well, supposedly not, since you want me to finish it off with freaking bye try. But hey, you awesome ones made the decision. Majority wins by actually a decent amount. So yeah, we're gonna be doing Ren's bad route first. So that's what you awesome ones chose. And honestly, I'm okay with this too. I really am. Even though Ren is the true route, which we all know and love by now. Ain't that right, Phone? I don't know why it's going off so early in the morning, but anyways, it is the true route after all. And I'm happy that I get a chance to play it because I want to know what happens. But at the same time, it's like, I wish we ended off on an end drive, to be quite honest. But I'll be fine with this. I could live, I think. We'll see. But anyways, awesome ones. This bad route, my goodness. It's been a while, but without further ado, let's go ahead and begin Ren's bad route. So, I was going to say before we started, well, in case you don't remember, yep, I remember this. We screwed up. All the things that we did with Ren, we don't remember jack anything about because for some reason Aoba decided to be a baka today and he thought his paws weren't pink and so on and so forth. He probably forgot that he was a dog. And so Ren's about to go hardcore on us. Not in that way. Not like in the Vitri or Mink way. Well, not Mink way, because... no, I mean, sort of like Mink, actually, but more slower, I guess. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. But he's about to go off on us and literally bite us. Not like Noise style. He is literally going to tear us into shreds. Sort of like Noise, except with his teeth. Anyways, that's kind of what happens. When I last remembered. Oh, and I don't, this is all going on in the brain, I think, but even then, I was talking to someone about this, and, or maybe it was multiple people, but like, even though it's happening in the brain, this has to be like the worst nightmare imaginable. It has to be, and even then, it's like, oh, like if you actually feel everything in your dream, like, you're getting torn into shreds, like, that's so terrible. But anyways, we're about to get more in depth into this. I'm not sure how much more in depth it could get, but I guess we'll find out without further ado. Let's go ahead and begin Ren's bad route. He's about to become... Goodness. It sounds more scarier than last time. I remember last time I was like, oh. But now I'm like, oh. But Ren's about to be a bad dog. Is your breath okay? Or is your voice okay, I should say? Not really your breathing, but... Yeah, you fucked up, Aoba. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. I looked up to find Ren. Terrifying. Oh, you better be. He's about to literally tear everything open. Your precious hot booty is one of them. His glaring eyes are bloodshot, with his fangs bared with a low growl. Like a beast drooling over its prey. I would try to wake up if possible, but even if you wake up, it will kill you in real life. I'm sure someone would, but I back away, driven by fear. Ren closes his distance with one slow step. This isn't an end. No, it's an end. You just forgot about him and he's pissed off, and I don't blame him in a sense. Oh no, the heartbeat's going faster. It's because I failed to scrap. Did I destroy him? Oh, God. Okay. Jesus Christ. All right, no joke. My face was too close to the screen, and I did not expect a jump scare. Fuck. God. Okay. No, seriously, that's not cool. I don't like jump scares, Nigel Chiral. Can you please not do that again? Goodness. I'm not joking. Like, it was just so unexciting. Oh, now I'm on edge. I'm really on edge right now. Goodness. And he's on top. As expected. Please, don't zoom in on his face like that. That's too much. And I don't like how it's a black screen. Okay. Oh. Seriously. I hate jump scares so fucking much. You have no idea. And, well, I think you do now. But in the past, I called an imaginary friend by Aoba. We're Len's point of view now. Okay, I was about to say, it's like, why are we still in Aoba? It's like, shouldn't it be in the other characters? Because that's how I'm in the other routes. But I was called... Wait, oh, I'm trying to get... I can't do a Len voice. I really can't. I'm trying to, like, think of one, but... Like, Clear's was easy, obviously, but... And Minx would be pretty easy, too, but... Len's is like... Oh, yeah, I have to talk like this the whole time. I was called an imaginary friend by Aoba. There you go. I think I got it. Just be extremely monotone. It's not that hard. But how long can I do it for is the real question. When I was called that, I was a separate fragment of Aoba, along with the other Aoba. The other Aoba was Aoba's instinct, a special being, desire with no knowledge of good and evil. Humans all have desire, but their actions are not driven by only that factor. That's why they all live with their desires suppressed. I was born as the restraint inside of Aoba. God, it's so hard to do a monotone. I just can't. Okay. We were in coexistence with some distinctions, as regular humans have reason, desire, and restraint kept in equilibrium in their unconsciousness, or perhaps merged as one. But Aoba was different. I'm trying it again, I know, but he was born under circumstances. And the burden must have been too much for his immature heart and mind. In order for him to escape distress, he divided his consciousness into 3 parts. With the illusion of having 3 persons in one, he deceived himself. Sei also appeared as consciousness, but that was the only thing he did to escape from the same stress Aoba experienced. Okay, yeah, we knew this already. Safe to say, no pun intended. No, it was. I'm sorry. When Aoba met the man he called his father, 9. When he was given his name, his unstable mind calmed. Wait, are you telling me his name was 9? That was his father's name? Wait, did I read that right? When Aoba met the man he called his father, 9. Yeah, his name was 9. That's an interesting name. I don't know what else to say. Was he the 9th child? That's what I'm going to go ahead and assume. It could be obvious or maybe not. I don't know. But Aoba sensed that his father was like him. That may have been why it stabilized. After that, the other Aoba calmed down and stopped talking to Aoba altogether. As Aoba's reason began to work, our balance began to form. But when 9 and Haruka left on a long journey, the balance of Aoba's mind broke again. So even desire, it makes me think, like, maybe desire... Well, I guess we're about to find out. I mean, I shouldn't say anything right now. No pun intended. I'm sorry. But 9... Okay, so I'm assuming Haruka is Aoba's mother, though. As his only support was lost, he found new burdens cast onto him. The other Aoba and I resurfaced. And the circumstances were a bit different this time. The other Aoba, his instinct began to show in Aoba. And Aoba's reason became utterly powerless. I tried to desperately tell Aoba to stop, sensing the danger, but he pretended not to hear my voice. Aoba was stuck in the middle of the confusion and went into a period where he holed up in his room. When Aoba happened to be walking outside in the rain, he picked up a trashed All-Might model on the side of the road. He must have felt pity for the discarded thing. Maybe it reminded him of himself. Aoba didn't use All-Mights, but he had finally picked up one. He was interested. At that moment, I thought it was my chance. I could synchronize with the wavelength of its consciousness when it registered through an online connection. Sei had disappeared his consciousness over the net himself, so I thought of sneaking myself into the All-Might when Aoba registered it. I tuned in with the program, and it'd be possible to physically interact with Aoba as an All-Might. So that was your real intentions all along. I should have known. But at the same time, in the good route at least, we know for sure that Aoba, he really wanted a taste of that hot dog, if you know what I'm saying. God. It went well in the end. I was able to get off the sidelines inside and curb Aoba on the outside. Aoba gave the All-Might the name Ren. Once Aoba told me that he thought I was this massive lump, but it was different.
お前を初めて抱っこした時すっごいふわふわで OK って思ったんだよな。
Oh,
今より全然でかいって感じがしてさ。
lump of love. That's adorable. That was because he recognized me as his imaginary friend that felt bigger than him when he was young. He must have mixed up the All-Might and that me that was his imaginary friend. Aoba's understanding was the other him, was something scary lurking deep inside of him. But a short while after that, the scary being that the other Aoba should have been. Wait, what? Did I read that right? Okay, began. God, that's a tough one to say. To see things go in his direction. Aoba didn't listen to most of the things I had to say, but I still guarded him from the worst possible scenario, and I believe becoming his all-mate proved effective. Until. Wait, what is this? I swear that isn't me. I know he has pink hair, so don't look at me and say that's me. Wait, so seriously. Oh. Oh. I think we're going back to Sly Blue. Am I right? I think this is Sly Blue. I'm like 99% sure. Oh no. Something tells me he's gonna say no. You're not good. Wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, nope, never mind. Okay, I was about to say, is that Vitra in the background? I mean, you probably see him right under my face, but then I noticed, like, oh wait, two of them have glasses, and Trap doesn't have glasses. Yeah, I know, it's not Trap, but trust me, I know. But that's my nickname for him, Trap. I know he doesn't have glasses, but we know Virus does. But that could still be Virus, but maybe not with Trap? I don't know. It looks like him. Don't tell me it doesn't. It's probably the blonde hair. But at the same time, they don't dress. I don't know. Anyways, let's continue. Oh, damn. Sassy. Sly Blue was the sassy one. Obviously, I mean, we all saw that one coming, did we not? No peep shows. Not happening. Not on Sly Blue's schedule. If there was the other Aoba, I mean, he would have no choice. He would probably accept it, for all we know. He would say no, but then he'd be like, oh, I don't know. Sure. I feel bad. I don't know. No, okay. I know I'm being a little harsh on Aoba, but seriously, he would have been forced one way or another. Let's be real here. Damn.
ふざけるのとやらせんのは全然違うんだよ。お前が言ってんのは。
Well, Aoba, do you fuck around? I mean, recent episodes will say you do a lot, in fact, but just saying. No pun intended.
薄っぺらくて下水欲望を満たしたいってだけだろうが。そんなもんには興味ねえんだよ。
That's a lie. You don't know that yet, obviously, but soon enough you'll meet some guy named Mink and you went crazy. Just saying, it's true. Oh my god. Is he gonna kill him?
お前が俺のことをボコボコのめった打ちにして切り刻んで殺すつもりでかかってくるっつうなら相手してやるけど。
Those are some terrible terms if you ask me.
俺のこと
Destroy you? Or wreck you? Okay, no. No. Okay, so Len was himself back then. Or should I... Okay, seriously, at this point, is he still known as Len? Or should we just call him the other Aoba? Like, seriously, like... I knew before that it was... That Len... I mean, they described in Dramatical Murder that Len was Aoba himself. And I still remember saying it too. It's like literally in the ending of Dramatical Murder with Turns Out, like I even said it myself because it's so true that literally, I can't believe I used the Japanese LR type of thing. Anyways, literally, I remember saying exactly that Aoba fucked himself. He really did. Just say it's true. I'm just. Like, is he still known as Ben? That's what I mean, I don't know. It's just kind of weird thinking about it like that, but it's true regardless.
もう十分だろう。そのくらいにしておいた方がいい。
Should I? Even Desire Aoba? I mean, it's not even Desire, but it's most of Desire that's taking him up. Let's not forget, because I remember what you also said, and you also got, I wouldn't say pissed, but you got a little annoyed for the most part. Because I understand, we saw Desire Aoba. When Desire Aoba is like near 100% taking over Aoba, he becomes pale white, as we've seen with Kojaku's bad route. And I remember that. So, it's not completely full of Desire, but you can still, like, you can see by the way he's drawn and everything, all how the animation is, that Sly Aoba is mostly filled with Desire, but not too much, where it's like ridiculous enough where he turns pale white. Or to his true form, as a lot of Yasuo said. So I understand why Yasuo don't like when I said that's Desire Aoba, because it really isn't. Maybe it's filled with more Desire, like if we did like percentage-wise and all, yeah, he's probably filled with more Desire. But this is Sly Blue Aoba. We still haven't got an answer on that, but I'm pretty sure that's the correct way of, you know, introducing him, to say the least. Well, you're not wrong, but at the same time, you haven't met Mink, so it's hard to judge me based off that. Would Vitri be a, a good candidate? Would they? Because they would be, I'd say, legit enough to tell you if you're fucked up or not. Anyways. Man, you were fucked up back then. He has a point too, you know. Unless it's Rhyme. Okay, no, but seriously, I keep looking in the back there. They look like Vitri. Am I wrong for thinking that way? They really look like Vitri. Maybe back then Trip used to have glasses. I don't know. The haircuts, man. I look at the haircuts and it totally looks like them. Ugh. I swear that is not a coincidence. Man. But seriously, Sly Blue after that. After Aoba had that incident in Rhyme, his mind was forcibly compromised, erasing all his memories from the event. It was possible that I remembered while Aoba didn't, but the influence was so strong that I lost the memory of it as well. And I even forgot that was actually a fragment of Aoba's personality. After that, I lived thinking that was really the all-mate Lin. Because of the warm I caught in a drive-by, all of my original memories came back. Ah. So it was that moment where he started acting weird. Because when was it? It was like right when we entered through Platinum Jail when we started to notice that he was acting very different. Like he started running away and all that stuff. So, okay. But what triggered it? Well, I remember that, but I remembered everything. Not just my memories. I remembered this impossible feeling, even if I was an all-mate or a fragment of Aoba's mind. I'm sorry, Aoba. How can you forget that his paws are pink? Like, seriously, how is that a thing? But I loved Aoba. Aww. I was originally Aoba, so you loved yourself. I mean, so in other words, I guess you're a fool of yourself? I mean, am I wrong for saying such a thing? It's true. I mean, if he's a fragment of Aoba, I mean, technically he loves himself. And he loves himself a lot. Seeing the good out, from the original. Again, I'm not wrong. Tell me I'm wrong in the comments. I dare you to, because you know I'm not. So holy affections for myself is an indescribable, curious phenomenon. Oh, you can say that over and over again. It was chaos. Something I never felt before. Can you get yourself pregnant is the real question, I think. Cameratron, What do you think about that? It seems like you don't agree with that. I mean, I'm probably wrong. That's probably not even a thing. Maybe it is, maybe is it? I don't know. We're in the Dramatical Murder universe. Anything can happen. Okay, Camerotron, you were probably right. It's probably impossible, but I don't think we should consider it out of the equation. And I see you blushing. Are you into Aoba the whole time? Are you into the whole self-fest? How do you pronounce it? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, he does love himself after all. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, Camerotron, if you're into selfish, but, you know, it is what it is, I guess. And I wasn't able to comprehend what happened to my body then. You grew a hot dog, that's what happened. But still, emotion was a frightening thing. Oh, I remember that. That was so adorable. But I was like, whoa, like, man, what the hell? But to a startling degree, the feeling that I love Aoba swelled inside of me. And I'm a hot dog. All the memories of his face, his body, his words. All of it ran through me, just like the Force. And my feelings for Aoba grew even stronger. Maybe it was because of the virus, no pun intended. Or may have always been like this, and I only ignored it. Also a possibility. The answer is both of those things. There is no doubt that I had a bug, but the time I spent with Aoba up until then became irreplaceable. It was an obvious thing. In order to protect Aoba, I was born for that purpose, and I wanted nothing in return. I didn't have any awareness of it at first, but I had truly been watching nothing but Aoba from the beginning. I wanted to protect him, but I couldn't connect to him like this. Reconnect to him. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, wow, that was bad. That was terrible, in fact. Let's pretend that never happened. Being tossed around by these conflicting emotions, I was surprised I have the consciousness, the feelings of a human. When it began with a single puff, I couldn't stop it. None of my controls worked. Was there a person inside of me? At the same time, my thoughts on the other Aoba began to change with my awakened emotions. It's not that I feel hostile against instinct, the other Aoba. I hold the duty of restraining that instinct, and that alone. Uh-oh. I swear to God, if you fucking do a jump scare on me, I'm gonna punch something, man. But the moment I understood emotion, I understood what instinct wanted from Aoba. Instinct. He was lonely. Aoba treated him like an enemy. I remember this. The truth is that instinct was made to protect Aoba too. As I'm slowly backing away, he was trying out something evil and was restrained by me in the end. He didn't wake up with a strong presence as mine, but still, he wanted to return to Aoba, wanted Aoba to recognize him, and was lonely. What's up with the Aoba's trying to get Senpai to recognize himself? Like, seriously. Instinct and desire are parts of Aoba. My feelings for Aoba are different, but I understood those of instinct, because I was once again separate from Aoba. Yes, even if I had a will of my own, I'm still part of Aoba. I'm not human, so I can't do anything even if I yearn for him. It was a mistake for me to have ever had those feelings. These feelings are a punishment, so I have to kill them off. If I do, I can fulfill my duty and fill the almighty Albuti. I become a contradiction, a part of Aoba that wants him. These are feelings that can never come true if they don't disappear soon, but the more I try to get rid of them, the more I thought about Aoba. Okay. Whew. Man, that was a long time ago, and you're talking about that?
マジかつかどんだけ貧弱な思考回路なんだよ俺
比較対象をごく一般的な成人男性としてその思考回路の強度を仮に100とすると青葉の思考回路の強度は
What was his answer?
いいそういうのはいいからその説明で余計にショートする
そうか
Are these memories? Oh.
いつもありがとな
こちらこそ
I'm sure it is. Oh, you're like what? Maybe like 3 feet away from that booty. I'm sure the pleasure is yours then. You big lump of fur.
これからもよろしく
Oh.
こちらこそ
I don't have to repeat myself, I think.
お前いっつも返事それだよな。
Because he really meant it.
何かおかしいか？
Maybe a bit. I mean, you are an
お
all-made
前を
dog.
初めて抱っこした時すっごいふわふわで大きいって思ったんだよな。今より全然でかいって感じがしてさ。
I didn't mention this before, Aoba, but what do you mean you seemed a lot bigger back then? Are you telling me this hot dog is bigger? Like, that'd be kind of weird that you uninstalled the bigger... Okay, wow, what's that? This is getting too weird now.
それは青葉が成長したからだろう。
I mean... His avatar has grown, there's no denying that.
だよな。ふわふわなのは変わんねえけど。
Oh.
兄弟みたいなもんだろ俺たち。今は俺が兄貴でお前が弟な。
That's a weird way of putting it. If you actually think that, then oh. It just gets stranger and stranger, doesn't it now? The stuff you two do on the beach, or was it on the beach or was it like near the beach? I don't remember, but
それには賛同しかねる。
言うと思った。
oh, he's remembering all these.
こんなところで俺が行動不能になったら青葉に迷惑がかかる。
そうじゃねえよ。俺が言ってるのはそうじゃなくて、純粋にお前のことが心配だから。
Because he sees you as his little brother, which we all know is not true.
いいんだ。こんなことで青葉の手を煩わせたくない。
We all know how he really sees him when he, you know, wakens him in his dream, if you will, or in his head. Oh my goodness.
そんなこと言ってねえだろ。レン、聞けよ。
気にしないでくれ。
Oh.
お前な、いい加減にしろ。お前どうしたんだよ。言ってることめちゃくちゃだぞ。
Okay, seriously, please don't. Aoba, if I wasn't a part of him, would I be able to realize these feelings? No, that's completely impossible. If I wasn't Aoba, I wouldn't exist in the first place. I'm here as Aoba is here. If I was no longer a part of Aoba, I wouldn't be in this world. I know it well, but... Okay, I really don't like you when you zoom in on the freaking face. You know how creepy that is? I mean, he looks... I mean, I'm not gonna deny it. He has like the full package, if you know what I'm saying, but no pun intended. But no, seriously, like, when you zoom in on the face like that, it is creepy as fuck. Oh my god, if it jump scares me, I swear, man. I swear. Even if I think of the what ifs in the end, I'm just restrained. I can't do my duty anymore. I'm serious. I don't want to be jump scared. These feelings won't go away. No matter how hard I try to get rid of them or forget them. Aoba. I want to be with Aoba. I want to hold with Aoba. You don't have to tear them apart, though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all want a piece of that booty and that cake, but no, like not in that way. Is that as Ren? The name Ren was originally for the All-Mate. Then who am I? Well, you're Aoba after all, but we all know that by now. What am I? Without a name? I don't know. I'm Aoba, but I have my own will. Not Ren's. Then what am I? Me, who's only there for restraint. If I try to change that, I'll just be trash. Well, we'll all join you, because let's be honest here, everyone who's watching this is probably trash. Including myself. Let's be real here. Oh my goodness. I'm neither a role nor a name. Okay, seriously. Fuck off. Fuck off. No. Okay. Oh no, he's gonna flip out. I know. I really hate zooming in on faces. Unless it's clear face and I'm okay with. Because clear face is fine. You know it's adorable. This one, ugh, it shows no emotion. It makes it more creepy with the and you just, we already seen the evil side of him, so it makes it even more creepy. If only. If I hadn't been Aoba from the start, would these feelings have come to fruition? I started to think in circles, knowing it was pointless to think about. What if I was something different in the beginning? No. Not that. What if I had a different body from Aoba's? I don't know. I can't answer that. I'm sure he's fine with anybody. I mean, hey, he's fine with a robot body. I'm just saying. It's true. What if I could only touch him in reality? It'd probably all work out. What if Aoba and I were two different people? I don't know, honestly. That one, that's too deep of an answer. I can't even come up with one because it's such a deep question. Why could it have been that way? Could it have ever happened that way? Oh, I feel for Len. I don't even know what to call him anymore. Should I keep calling him Len? At this point, I honestly don't know. It's not that something went wrong. It was something that could just not happen. Because Aoba and I are the same thing. I can't let myself want him. But I don't understand. Now you're making me confused. Complete inception right now in Aoba's mind, obviously. But no matter how much I struggle, there's a boundary line between him and me. One so close, but one I can't cross. I can't go to his side. Even if we're close, we're endlessly far away. All of this is because I know I came to know emotion. Then soon enough, I should completely become one with Aoba by tearing his booty open. Am I right? Oh my goodness. I'm getting nervous. I'm not lying. Like, seriously, I have the shivers right now because this is creepy. I never felt this creeped out about a bad route since Noise. And that was a long time ago. Noise's route really did creep me out. Something I should never think about crossed my mind. If I'm the closest to Aoba yet can't do anything, then soon enough, if we become one, no. I can't think that way. Right here and now, but I can't stop my feelings. My emotions are running wild on Aoba mania. Coming straight to you. Yeah. That was a terrible wrestling promo, but what will happen if I give up now? Aoba will just become someone else's. What if I could just erase my existence by wanting to? But what if I couldn't? All I could do would be to quietly watch Aoba inside here while holding these suffocating feelings for him. I'd had no choice but to watch him fall in love with someone else. No. I don't want that. Well, you know what? At least I know that Ren was the all-mate Ren with the other routes. Because I don't think... Did the drive-by happen? Like that specific drive-by happened in the other routes? I'm trying to remember. I think in Noises has happened. Did it not? If it happened in Noises, exactly like it did in Ren's, then I feel bad in this case for Ren. Because now he's going to watch Noise fall in love with them. Oh, that's depressing. That really... Oh. Then soon, Aoba. Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm not joking. I'm fucking scared. Click. I'm serious just saying IWILLL. Jesus Christ. Fuck this, man. Seriously, fuck this. I'm so creeped out. Okay, thank goodness. I'm glad I covered myself there because... Oh, I am covering myself, obviously. I mean, if I wasn't, then this would be kind of strange. This is creepy, by the way. I just gotta mention that. Oh. And that is... Ugh. You're dead. Just saying, all, but you're dead. Literally. I mean, your own self is killing your own self, which is weird. I mean, it's exactly what's his name said. I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot my... It's early in the morning, forgive me, but, you know, the biggest fear you should have is, you know, fear itself. This is the perfect example, is it not? Oh, seriously, that scared the crap out of me. Then hovers over me on all fours, his arms and knees pinning me down like a beast. Why is this music on out of all things, you know? I just gotta point that out there. Like, seriously, why is this music like, why is it such a good beat for a moment like this when we're about to die? It's pitch black, and I can't see a thing. Oh, God. This reminds me of like a horror movie, like not a horror movie, but just like a horror experience. It's just that Len's indistinct figure is in front of me. It's so dark that I can't see his face, but I can hear the low growl and see the white glint in his eyes glaring down at me. A lukewarm liquid drips down from Len's mouth onto my face. Oh, okay. I thought it was some other stuff, if you know what I'm saying. The pretty clear liquid juice, if you know what I'm saying. Suddenly taking my fear, I frantically call his name. It's Len. But it's not. What do I do? I'm scared. You can't do anything. You're always the bottom for the most part. And yeah, it's going to stay that way. I don't know what to do. I want to get away, but I can't because that is. But if this keeps on, Jesus Christ, I'm on edge right now. I really am, as you can tell. I'm just like freaking with the quacking. Wait, what the quacking? Did I really just say quacking? Oh my goodness! With a quaking roar, Ren brings down his face to me. Ooh, feeling a piercing heat driving to my neck. A shock hits me. He bit me! His sharp fangs easily penetrate my flesh, drawing fresh blood. So you're a virgin after all. Okay, wow, that was bad. That was terrible. That was so terrible. I'm so sorry, but at the same time, I'm not. Screaming with all I have, I try to push Ren's chest away. My resistance is futile. Ren swings his right hand down to my chest. Oh. Like sharpened knives, Ren's claws rip through my shirt to my chest. His claws piercing into my chest, and I can feel him tear at my muscles. Taken over by intense heat rather than pain, my eyesight goes dark, like I was just hit on the back of my head. Ren's fingers claw at my chest, stirring up blood. The pain slowly soaks in, making me feel as if the air has been squeezed out of my lungs. Why did it come to this? Because you forgot who the hell Ren was! You said his paws were pink! Like, who would forget such a thing? This isn't reality. Well, that you said something true for once. I'm still inside myself. You are, but you're about to go more inside of yourself soon enough. Your other self is about to go in you, in that way, in the almighty Abudi inside your head. So I guess this is Aobaception? Renception? What? How should we call this? I don't even know what to call this at this point, honestly. Oh my goodness. And awesome ones, we're gonna have to end it here. I'm so sorry. But I guess we're gonna see in the next episode, well, we're gonna see Ren or Aoba, who are, however, I don't even know how to say it anymore, no pun intended, going inside of himself, or killing himself, or doing all the things. I don't even know anymore. It's just complicated at this point. But I did hope you enjoyed this episode of Ren's Bad Rap. If you go ahead, leave a like, share the video, enjoy, subscribe, constantly. I'll see you guys later with the, I don't know, the next part of Ren's Bad Rap. I'm not sure if this is going to be a short one or a long one, but right now it feels like it's going to be a short one. But I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm just going to assume that we might have a, for sure, well, we're obviously going to have another episode, but I'm not sure if it's going to be the last one or not. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you in the next episode probably tomorrow, maybe? Big maybe, in fact. I'm not sure. But other than that, yeah, I'll see you with Danganronpa later tonight. And I'll see you tomorrow with Lamento and possibly a new Let's Play. And until then, I'll see you all soon later, okay? Love ya. Don't forget to stay awesome.